conclude.
All right. Mr. Chairman, I think I needed to speak on this in the public interest. With particular reference to the nominee, Reno Omokri. Because we cannot pretend we have not had stories.
We can't work on stories.
For me,
the screen, I took that picture. If you move to the right, you're going to see me in that picture. Bola Tinubu is a known drug lord.
So, majority of people who have problem with Reno are the most unaccountable set of people you can ever meet.
If Bola Tinubu approaches you to work with him, would you?
It will never happen.
Drug lord, Abi President Thief. Is this not you?
Now these people, now President Tinubu say make we wait for.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Chaka Film. We all can see, if you haven't, a video of Oshiomhole performing a clown show in the Senate floor during the screening of Reno Omokri. What he was doing, it seems that he was auditioning for a movie role in Nollywood. The screening of ambassadors that is going to represent Nigeria. Let's watch.
until you are called, you cannot shut me down.
No, he's not talking to you. He wasn't talking to you.
Let the chairman preside.
He wasn't talking to you. 1 minute.
These are people.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr.
Motion on ground. You can either defeat the motion or let it survive.
All right. So how come you have other people have spoken?
Senator Adams, he wasn't. Go ahead.
I have the authority of the chairman.
Please go ahead.
Chairman, you cannot exercise power that you don't have.
You don't exercise.
Chairman, I want to thank you, Senate leader, and my colleagues. I cannot be intimidated by people who go here and there. After all, we see people on television questioning this list.
Please ask
Mr. Chairman, sir.
The procedure is that if there is a motion on ground, it should be seconded. If it is not seconded, it's dead.
It's dead. So allow me to continue. Mr. Chairman, you have allowed me. Please protect me.
Senator Adams, conclude. Your time is going. Conclude.
All right. Mr. Chairman, I think I needed to speak on this in the public interest. With particular reference to the nominee, Reno Omokri. Because we cannot pretend we have not had stories.
We can't work on stories.
For me,
there is no petition before the
for me,
look, this is
for me.
You should not return the Senate. Don't Allah calculate the Senate. Senate is not a job. Senate.
The power of example that he is a pragmatist. He is not detained by old feelings. You may have doubt, suspicion about anyone until you have the opportunity to so perform. Indeed, you don't know anyone until you give him the driver's, you hand over to him the steering of a vehicle. This young man has shown that where he sees a compelling evidence in the interest of the Nigerian nation, he will not be ashamed to say that I was wrong in my assumption. From what I have seen, this man is working and he deserves the support of all those who want progressive governance.
Welcome back. That is Oshiomhole auditioning for movie role in Nollywood. You can see even all the performative he carried out, he wasn't even asking a question. All this noise was just to even praise the nominee. What he said, that Reno Omokri, after seeing the compelling evidence, that he's not ashamed to say his assumption was not correct. That is that's a very big lie. Reno Omokri was not assuming. Reno Omokri was telling the world that he has the evidence that insinuates Tinubu was a part or a member of a drug lord or even a drug lord. First, we're going to check Reno Omokri throughout these years, what he has been saying about Tinubu, how he publicly showed it to the world that he has the evidence, and he displayed this is the evidence, and he was reading it. So we'll watch the video, we'll go all over and see how Reno Omokri, how consistent he has been saying Tinubu is a drug lord. First, let's continue. Let's start with this video. This is him.
Another person isn't telling me. You see the picture on the screen. I took that picture. If you move to the right, you're going to see me in that picture. Bola Tinubu is a known drug lord. He has this man who is meant to be the Minister of Labor and Productivity, or rather say on productivity, who went on TV to try to hoodwink Nigerians, telling them that the charge against Bola Tinubu was just for tax, that all he paid was tax, that he had nothing to do with drugs. That is a big lie. I have the document here. Nigerians can see it. I hope you can see it on the screen here. I have the document here. It actually says, and if you look at it, it says docket. A docket, and as I'm speaking, your viewers can go on Google and fact check me. A docket is used for a criminal pendant. A criminal pendant.
That is not even N. Okay, now this is saying Reno Omokri, him telling the world that he allegedly insinuated that Tinubu is involved in the death of one of the men he claimed that is in the center, or is at the center of the investigation, thereby just falling. Now he's insinuated that Tinubu was involved in the death of this man. This is Reno Omokri. Read this. You can watch it, then we'll come back. We'll have to follow it one by one.
Like I told you, the man at the center of Bola Tinubu's white heroin drug cartel has died. I mean, the death was just mysterious. You know, he was said to be on the roof of his house, and then he fell down and he died. I mean, just look at that. A week ago, this 52-page document came out from the Chicago court exposing his name, exposing the fact that he was at the center of the white heroin drug cartel, and that Bola Tinubu was the launderer of their monies. And then all of this information came out. The media has been looking for him, trying to investigate him, trying to talk to him and get his own side of the story. And all of a sudden, just last night, he dies. I mean, it is too convenient. Mathematically, this coincidence is just impossible. Look, Nigerians, especially the media, we have to go back to the circumstances surrounding the death of Funshaw Williams. Because it's just similar. This was a man who was in opposition to Bola Tinubu, Funshaw Williams, and mysteriously he died. Men went to his house and then they shot him. And then in this other instance, you had a situation whereby a man mentioned in court documents as being the leader of Bola Tinubu's white heroin drug cartel just dies mysteriously just last night, November 16th, 2022. I mean, look. Nigerians, something is fishy. This is classic drug cartel behavior. This is classic Delegiwa behavior. This is what happens in Panama, what happens in Colombia, what happens in drug cartel territories in Mexico. We cannot allow this to happen in Nigeria. We need to...
You can hear, you heard him. He was insinuating or accusing Tinubu, President Tinubu, that he is involved in the death of the man. That is not the end. This is also Reno Omokri. When he was asked, why will he be castigating people or attacking people's image instead of attacking the substance of their policy, attacking their character, their personality? This is him. He was asked this question point blank, but this was his answer.
All right, thank you very much, Reno. You talk a lot about the mob, the huge mob on social media that come after people if you criticize Mr. Peter Obi. Yet, going through your timeline on social media, it is full of criticism of not just Mr. Peter Obi, of course, of the APC presidential candidate. So you have actually reading on a campaign of attacking the personality of the people running for government as opposed to facing the issues, as has been encouraged again and again. So sort of you're also guilty of what you accuse, the mob that you talk about on social media. Why is it impossible for you to focus rather on your candidate that you're representing and the issues of what he wants to sort out, what he wants to address, rather than the personality or the person? You've called Peter Obi a liar, you've called Asiwaju a drug lord, and so many unprintable names you've spoken about with regards to candidates.
Well, that's not true. I mean, if you can tell me the unprintable names that I've said, please say it here. That is false, Ayo. I've not used any unprintable names.
Is drug lord a pleasant name? Is that something you can...
No. Please, can I respond to that?
Yeah.
Drug lord is not an unprintable name. If you are a drug lord, first and foremost, if you are a thief, it is not libel to say you are a thief. How am I going to tell you that if you are a thief, I'll come and meet you and say, oh, you are a nice person who diplomatically likes to take things that do not belong to you? No, you are a thief. Bola Tinubu is a non-drug lord. It's not an unprintable word. I've got facts to back it up. I've got documents to back it up. I spent my money. I went to Chicago. I went to the courts. I got the certified true copies. Bola Tinubu is a drug lord. That is not an unprintable name. As for Peter,
all this allegation, everything happened during the election, the presidential election. This was during then. So at the end, Tinubu still prevailed and Tinubu won the election. Then it was asked by Sheung if he will work, if Tinubu asked him to work with his cabinet or work in his government, if he is given an appointment in Tinubu government, if he will accept or work with Tinubu. This was his answer.
If Bola Tinubu approaches you to work with him, would you?
It will never happen.
Okay, which one? Which of the scenarios? Him approaching you or you accepting to work with him?
Before we continue, you look, this party you want to look now, watch Reno Omokri answer the question. Because as he was asked, he thought maybe Sheung will just relax. It will never happen. But the moment Sheung asked him, which part? Is it that Tinubu will never ask you, or if Tinubu asks you, you will not accept? Be very focused on his mouth. His mouth was bouncy. His mouth was bouncy. You can see him shaking on his mouth because he was not expecting that question. He just believed that, okay, when I say it will never happen, that will be the end. But be focused on his mouth and listen to his answer.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to betray privilege. Somebody from Bola Tinubu's camp has already reached out to me, and I told the person that, look, it cannot happen. I can't do it. It's just against my principles. I'm not. Some people can do that. It's not in my DNA. I can't do it. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I wish Bola Tinubu well. If he...
We all got the answer. It will never happen. It is not like it might happen. Maybe I will consider it. But it said it will never. Focus on that never. That's what they say. Never say never. They say it will never happen. Now, as the news break out that Reno Omokri has been nominated for ambassador's position, the internet go crazy. A lot of people has something to say. A lot of people were saying, making fun, making mockery of Reno Omokri. Because people were surprised. Not they were actually surprised. But people were surprised because how can somebody be so very inconsistent that the way you predict him, it will definitely be like that. And a lot of people have something to say. People like Oseni Rufai, Isaac Fayoshe, VDM, and a lot of others. So we will be going to their reaction, what they say, then we'll come back to complete the story.
Drug lord, Abi President Thief. Is this not you?
Thief! Criminal!
And immediately after this protest, this was your post. Tinubu will never forget the protest we just pulled off at Chatham House in his life. He was disgraced and could not get out of his car. He had to run away. They harassed Tinubu out of London protest against drug lord Tinubu at Chatham House was a resounding success. The British media were there and Tinubu was projected to them for what he is known as, a drug lord. So Reno Omokri, what are you doing with a drug lord or the person you call the drug lord? Do you want to learn how to sell drugs? Me, I'm just curious, so nothing concern me. You can see that you lack integrity. In between, I'm not going to act as if I did not know that you begged a lot of people because you want to meet Tinubu. You understand? I know some people that you begged. I saw some people that you begged that you want to be with Tinubu. 2023, you were campaigning strongly for Atiku. You know, you people sang, you people said a lot of things. I know politics is a dirty game, but at least have integrity. Have integrity. So all this way you don't attack Peter Obi, this is what you're looking for. This is what you're all about. You have no integrity. To be honest, you are not Reno Omokri. You are Reno Omokri.
Brother, they say for the ambassadorial list, they say they put some funny names for there.
Funny names. Funny names, number one, Reno Omokri.
Oh my goodness.
Now the ambassadorial list, now these people, President Tinubu say make we wait for 2 years.
Oh my gosh. Oh God.
Now these people, now President Tinubu say make we wait for 2 years. Now these people, the set of people we're not see for them. So I don't know. In fact, Undume talks they put dead body. They put dead body. So President Tinubu say make we wait for dead body for ambassador list for 2 years.
Is it not the same Reno Omokri that called President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a drug lord? Is it not the same Reno Omokri that said that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu needs to be in prison because he's a drug lord? Is it not the same Reno Omokri that went all the way to Chicago to verify the certificates of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Is it not the same Reno Omokri that has been appointed today as an ambassador? Wait, which country on earth appoints independent electoral body chairman as an ambassador? This is an independent electoral body that brought that same president into power. And today, you appointing him as an ambassador to the same country, ambassador in a foreign land. What is Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi doing there? Okezie Ikpeazu, what is he doing there? How did we get to this point as Nigerians? And people are celebrating it. Wait, Fani Kayode, what is he doing there? These are people that have some serious allegations against them, even though there are no proofs. But these are serious allegations of domestic violence. These are the people that is going to represent Nigeria in a foreign country. And we are looking at it like nothing is going on, like it's normal. How did we get here in the first place? This is my question, though.
President Tinubu ambassadorial lists, majority of them are paddy. They are not going to add value. Majority. What will Remo Omokri do? Remo Omokri that does not have any company, his job is to be what do you say, tank crier, praising nonsense. That is his job. Remo Omokri. Or is it Mahmoud that rigged our election, that got 359 billion to conduct credible, free and fair election, but he did otherwise? Look at the people that are going to represent us abroad. You know that Nigeria is going on. I don't respect people with stolen wealth. I respect people with good character. It's better to be poor and have a good name than to be rich and everybody is looking at you that, oh, I want it. Yeah, come on. Come on. 1 plus 1 is 2. It's not 20. It's not 11. It's not 11. Reno Omokri, now will you leave Peter Obi alone? Abi, maybe they don't compensate you for all your job. So now, make them send you go Somalia. So leave Tinubu alone. Abi? I say leave Tinubu alone. Leave Peter Obi alone. Eh? Me, I don't expect people, big man with money. Oh. Some people pray that their brother be governor. No, I don't pray. When I come back to this world, I don't even pray for that. I pray for someone with good character. You know, that doesn't mean I don't love my brother. I just stand for what is good. I don't stand for caricature. How much food will I eat? My children, they look at me, they say, Daddy, we are proud of you because you haven't soiled it.
Somebody who is so very inconsistent, who have too much that can worship whoever is paying the bill. Please drop your comment below, like this video and share it. Please, 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 please. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Bye-bye.